Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the OCP
Original Copycast Podcast.
Great. Thank you so much for that.
You know what? I feel like I'm stealing your thunder if I do that. I know you just said to do it, but it feels like stealing thunder.
It's okay. I give you permission to steal my thunder. Would you like to do it again?
No. I can't. I don't think I can repeat what I just did.
3 words. All right.
I meant the voice I did.
Oh, you don't have to do it in that voice. You can literally do it in any voice.
I'm good.
Well, that's not Josh, obviously.
Sorry, I am not Josh. That's now my new name.
We're joined by Brad today. Hello.
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 Hello, you.
You all right?
All right, you.
You just gonna
I just said that really quick.
Yeah, how you doing?
Well, as I've told you earlier, you almost didn't make this.
Yeah, you died nearly.
Not died, just my throat died on me.
Fell off.
Yeah. Down a well.
That was a loud bang.
That was a loud bang. We have got a large mug.
Would you class that as a mug?
Yes, that's a mug.
It's more of a stein.
Ooh, how big does a stein glass have to be considered a stein? Plus, doesn't need to have like the pattern around it, like a big German one.
I suppose big breasty glass.
Why? White breast. Why did you go straight to there?
German girl.
Really? We need to cut your porn intake.
I like the milk. I don't know what that was.
I apologise to everyone listening and to anyone else that bothered to give these podcasts a try.
I'm so sorry.
I promise this is better than this. It's better.
Welcome back to the OCP.
Hey, Alex, it looks like you have something to say. Do you?
I like the milk.
For fuck's sake.
Well, yeah, I would class that as more of a stein, but I get where you're coming from with the mug. So
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
mug for a mug. Right. Today is Tuesday. I don't know why I went Chris Tarrant there.
Who wants to be a millionaire? That sounds more like fucking Clarkson.
Yeah, we're going to do something quite simple today, actually. It's a bit different to anything we've done recently, because usually we have a format of some description, a style or topic for the episode, but today we are just going to be doing 50... Oh, sorry, that was really, really bassy.
Man, you really love that mic. You and the mic have a relationship going on over some episodes.
It's like a phallic thing in front of my face. What am I supposed to do?
So you have to put your lips around it.
So we got 50 revealing questions that will make your friends regret picking truth over dare.
Truth. Can you say a word without fucking up? No, you can't. I would.
So before we get into that, we are going to just check what we've been up to. So what you been up to, Brad, you little sexy bastard?
Dying.
Cool. Right.
Well, no, apart from yesterday where I was dying at work, I'm not done too much. The last thing I did was actually with you last Saturday.
Ooh, what did we get up to?
We, if it's previously been said, our little friendship groups like me, Courtney, and you and Josh, we decided to meet up again for our first time in a while.
Awesome. I was there. But yeah, sounds
I'm just wondering what you're doing.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted.
I can tell.
I'm trying to move my chair. So, where do we go?
We went to Kenzo.
I've never been to Kenzo. Well, I have now.
Well, you have now, yeah.
Yeah.
So what was your first experience like?
Yeah, it was. I enjoyed it. It was not what I was expecting. I got to be honest. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was like, if anyone's been to the Rendezvous, it's like that, but less. It's more. I think it's more of a classy establishment.
It's more of a restaurant rather than a sort of buffet place.
Yeah, I liked it though. It was classy. Yeah, so I really enjoyed it. It was nice to see Courtney again because I haven't seen him in a while. Well, I say that I saw him at your birthday.
Yeah, but I mean, as like a proper sit down talk.
Yeah, so it was nice little catch up there.
You were the only one to have something different. Us three actually had the same thing.
Yeah, you all went for the ribs.
We all had ribs, and you had a curry, which I usually go for.
It was a nice curry though.
It is a nice curry. It is a nice one.
A little bit spicy on the old tongue, but me and Josh went for these Coca-Cola
the
wings.
Coca-Cola wings. Yeah,
I did not like them.
I can't remember if I had them before.
They just didn't. They didn't taste like Coca-Cola. I don't know what I was expecting in terms of like the flavor. But
yeah, I wonder if it's like Coca-Cola but infused with something else as the sauce.
Yeah, it kind of. I don't know what the flavor was that it did taste like, but it didn't taste like Coke. So I don't know why they advertised it as such.
I don't know. It must be something they do to it, but
It just tasted burnt.
really,
It wasn't great.
this is why we go for the duck spring rolls.
Yeah, I
They're
should have.
always good,
Can't really go
always.
wrong with them, can you?
especially the sauce with it. Mwah.
Quacking.
You ruin a good thing. How dare you? No. Fuck.
Should probably change that at some point. It's getting a bit old now. Yeah.
No. All right. That seemed like it took a while to play.
It's got a few seconds of silence there. We were going to go to... Oh,
Easy. He's looking at his phone.
I have
He
got...
does not look happy about his phone.
What the fuck?
Ooh, something interesting on his phone. Has someone messaged you?
I've got a phone call from some random number on WhatsApp. That's a woman.
Ooh.
And she said, "Are you Chris?" Right?
Yes, I am.
Look. It's an Asian woman,
Oh.
very skinny, with a picture of a Ferrari in the background.
She's looking for a sugar baby.
I thought it was going to be somebody else, which I might go on to in a minute.
Oh, God.
This is an interesting story. Well, I can't remember what. Oh, yeah, we were going to go to. That's threw me for a loop there.
Asian women want the Alex.
Yeah, I'm legally changing my name. So to Chris Tarrant. Well,
Yeah, after the meal, we thought, because after the meal is pretty much, that's gone too quick. We kind of need to do something else.
Yeah, we had 4 options, I believe. We had Crazy Golf.
Yeah.
We have driving range.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about
We had bowling.
that. Yes.
We had Laser Quest.
Can't believe that was actually an option.
I was up for that because I haven't done it since I was probably about 9.
And that's the problem. We would have been stuck in a room with 9-year-olds.
Yeah,
It wouldn't be just us, would it? It'd be part of a group.
yeah, but you get adults, don't you?
Maybe a few, but it'd be mainly kids.
Oh, I should kick them
The fucking hell.
in the face. So we didn't do that. We went to bowling in the end.
Yeah, you didn't do suicide.
No, I debated it. I asked, where do the children play? We were like, Laser Quest, so let's not go there.
Like a virgin. Just had to get that song in somehow. I don't know how.
So yeah, we went to bowling, and my first game was actually all right. I was quite happy with it. But then
Didn't you send the pictures in the WhatsApp?
I did. It's not in the WhatsApp, it's in the Messenger. But yeah,
Oh, that's it. I don't know, because there's so many conversations of different things.
we have a lot of group chats, to be fair. I think we're in like 4 together. I added you to the original Copycats chat, by the way.
I did see that. I wasn't doing like an awkward gif of like someone doing like, hi. I was like, I don't know if I should.
Yeah, why not?
So, yeah, I got the scores here. You got 111.
Oh,
That's good for you.
1-1-1. Boy.
I only got 80, which is not good for me because every time we go bowling, we're usually quite close together.
Yeah. Well, we've got quite a lot of practice hours in, me and you. And then second round, you fucking trounced it.
Apparently, I then decided to up my game and decided, fuck this, I'm going to actually play. I got 4 strikes.
It just seemed like every shot, it was like, oh, there's another one. Oh, okay, strike. Yeah, cool.
So well, I got strike, a 9, then just a 3, then a strike again, then like a 7, a spare, a strike. So I was being a bit consistent.
It was good. It was nice to see. I was like, that's my boy.
That's my boy. But I think the more impressive thing was Josh.
How bad he did.
No, the fact that 2 rounds he got the same score.
Oh, yeah, 75, wasn't it?
74.
74.
2 rounds he got the same score twice. How the fuck?
That is mad.
That's more impressive. For context, the way we stopped there, his cat is going through his bag.
Right, let me let her out.
This is your cat letting out movement. The cat will now leave the room. No, for fuck's sake. No. No. PTSD from this song. PTSD. God, why? God, why?
Well, that was fun.
Was it?
No. Just want to say that I probably won't be doing this podcast much longer, though, in terms of like, I'm probably going to quit because I have just become a millionaire.
Yay!
Yeah, I didn't win the lottery, but I have a very good friend that has emailed me saying that she's going to give me $20,500,000.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair play.
Obviously, I have to do something in return.
Oh, yeah.
But my good friend, Mrs. Esther D. Parr, that has emailed me saying, I choose you, my dear. That's the first opening line.
Okay.
This is how it reads. This is crucially urgent, and that is my reason for writing to you, please, dear. In this regard, I urgently expect your response, but firstly, I must soliloquy. I must solicit your confidence in this transaction. This is by virtue of its nature as being utterly confidential and urgent. It goes on to say, actually, the reason I tried severally? That's not a word. That's what it says, though. I tried severally to reach you is because I am willing to donate and change my will to your name to benefit the sum of $20,500,000 for the help of the less privileged and homeless and old age people, as well as the needy in your country and other countries. So all I need to do is send her a small fee to cover the postage of this money and the name changing of the will, and I'll get $20,500,000.
Oh, god damn.
So, and she's included a phone number on here. I wonder if that's the woman that tried to call me.
This couldn't have happened at any better time.
Yeah. She's also sent me an email, like address. She's gone at yahoo.com, so she's old school.
Okay.
I respect it.
Okay.
It'd be better if it was MSN, but...
Oh, MSN days.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I can't stay there for too long because I wasn't on it for that much, so...
Disgusting.
I'm sorry.
Disgusting.
But, yeah, she's included a phone number, so I don't know whether to, like, send that to the police or not. But
hey, police, do you want 20 million?
what if the officer fell for it? It's like, well, this fucking bozo sent me this in.
What would you do if you actually saw on the paper and then the next week a guy actually got 20 million?
It's like that newspaper headline from The Simpsons, isn't it? Oh, no, not The Simpsons.
Family Guy.
Family Guy. And he's like...
Hey, kid, you want to get in my van? He gets in, he's like, no, I can't speak to strangers. And kid gets fucking millions of sweets.
Yeah.
Do you want to get in my van? Yeah, sure. Kid gets molested, no sweets.
It's exactly the same. So, yeah, I don't know what you think about that. I'm probably going to quit.
Yeah, go for it. Why not?
Yeah.
It seems very legit.
I was going to tell you about something else, but I think we'll lead on to that later once we've had a few of these questions because it might be more relevant. So we'll just jump into some of these, I think, whilst we're here.
Yeah, no worries.
All right.
Go on, son. You can do this. The screen's right in front of it. You can read. You got this.
I just like trying to...
Read the words out first in your head before you speak out loud.
Okay.
You got this. I believe in you.
All right. We're going to kick this off then with jumping straight in the deep end. What's the dirtiest thought you've ever had?
You know what? I actually don't know.
Grimy.
Problem is at the point now where you're now trying to think of something, and
Yeah.
you're trying to think if it's actually legit. Because then other things will pop in your head. You're like, no, that can't be right. That can't be right. I say you've got to have had more dirty thoughts as the single guy.
I mean, I've had some messed up thoughts. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause you probably like see a girl and you're like, oh yeah, and then so all these thoughts pop in your head. You're like, oh fuck.
Well, the thing is, I tend to obviously have the reaction of, oh, she's hot or something. And then I can't put that in the pod, Alex. Fuck off.
I was expecting there to be like a massive like, and then it'd just be like, you can't put that in the podcast. that's gonna be wow, beautiful. Beautiful.
I'm going to do that now.
Beautiful.
In honor of you. What's the first thing you'd do if you woke up one day and you were the opposite sex?
I mean, the obvious answer is you feel yourself, wouldn't you?
I feel myself every day.
Okay. Okay.
No, I think I would, right? I'd go straight to a charity shop, get a pair of high heels, and
What? See how you can walk in them.
wear them.
Because you got to think how high up their foot is. It's like that's got to be awkward as fuck to walk in.
I've actually tried high heels on before and walked around in them, right? This is a little funny story. I was probably around 12 or 13. I was severely bullied.
Bully.
I was severely bullied in school.
Bullied.
I was bullied.
Bully.
Bullied.
Bleh. Sorry, carry on.
So yeah, I was severely bullied in school, and I was with my mum in the shoe shop back when Brantano was a place, and I tried these red sparkly high heels on, and obviously in The Wizard of Oz, you've got the sparkly shoes that when you click them together 3 times or whatever, you say there's no place like home, you get magically transported back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. And as I was doing this, just trying these lovely shoes on, which had lovely sequins on, this guy comes in that I knew from school called George, and he used to bully me quite a bit. And I was like, oh, fuck, it's George. And I took these shoes off and ran around the corner of the I was going to say bookshelf. That's not right. The shoe shelf. And my mum was just there cacking herself because she's never heard me swear before. And I was obviously in these high heels. He saw me. And I didn't live that one down for a while.
Oh, I imagine not.
No. So it was like, there's no place like home. There's no oh, fuck, there's George.
Oh, no, George. Oh, no.
So, yeah. What's the first thing you do if you woke up one day and you were the opposite sex? I don't want to go straight for the obvious and say I'd feel my tits, but I would.
I suppose it'd be like I had a feel of something going inside you as well.
Yeah.
That's got to be a weird sensation.
That would be, wow. What if you look like you?
Oh, what, just a female version of yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me. I'll be ugly.
Okay, so what can women do that men can't? Women can...
Obviously, I know it ain't going to happen, but depends how long you could be here for. Maybe like childbirth. That, going through that pain.
That's the first thing you would do. You wake up like, could be pain.
No, you just say, what can women do that men can't? And that's usually the first answer, childbirth.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. You can get those pads though, can't you?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I've always kind of fancied doing that.
I've half thought about it.
I think we should do it.
Can do, but
Video
I'm
idea.
going to fucking regret. I'm like, fuck.
Can you buy them? I'm gonna Amazon.
I imagine so.
Amazon.
This isn't like different levels, but like level 1's still bad.
Yeah, because I watched Impractical Jokers do it, and it was instant with them. They were like, "Oh fuck, instant regret."
Yeah, I imagine that is something that as soon as you do it, you're like, why did I do this?
I would think so. Pregnancy pad.
I would have said childbirth simulator or something.
Ah, yeah, that's probably a better simulator for men. Here we go. Right. Oh, it's a thing.
For how much?
Tens machine, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
No, that's
To be
not
fair,
bad,
they
actually.
don't look quite bad. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, it's reasonably priced. Ah, fuck.
Reasonably priced pain.
For just $25.99, you two could be fucked over.
I wonder, Josh, if you're listening, let me know if you want to do this. Because I actually probably won't because he's really bad with pain.
Well, he's about to watch his partner go for it, so probably not.
Kelsey, do you want one of these?
What, you just stand there next to her, have a race so you can handle it more? Like, come on!
What if you put one of these on and you actually gave birth?
One, that'd be scary. Ooh, price drop 80%.
Ooh. Probably get some money off with honey as well. Thanks to this week's sponsor. It's not. We don't have sponsors because.
Any sponsors willing to have a sponsor, shout out. Please contact.
Please, for the love of Christ.
Anything.
We'll sponsor your nan. Okay, well, that question was a bit shit. So let's go on to the next one. What sexual activity do you consider totally off limits?
Other men.
Okay, straight in, straight out.
Oh.
Wouldn't be straight, I suppose.
It's not gay if it's in a freeway. I don't know. I think a freeway, but with another guy, because I'll be like really paranoid.
Okay, well, leads me on to what I was going to talk about.
Oh, God.
That's why I thought I had a phone call.
All right. Okay.
I met a person.
Okay.
Lives not far from me.
Oh, God.
Siren.
Okay.
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 Cuck.
Okay.
What would you say to that?
What do you say to that? How do you even get in that situation?
It's rare to find one local, I've got to be honest.
That close, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck me, they must be like looking for a while.
She ain't bad though.
Yeah, but what if you're like doing something, turn over and the guy, and you just lock eyes with the guy?
Well, I said to him, why is it you want to watch? Why not just join in? And he was like, oh, I might join in. I was like, all right.
It is like he stands over you and it just drips on you. Like, oh, for fuck's sake. You gotta say something like, shh, stay, boy, stay. What? And they've both agreed to this.
Well,
okay, this sounds bad on her. What the fuck? This doesn't sound right. This sounds like one of those, like, wears a ski mask, comes in, she thinks it's the partner, it's actually you, and she hears him in the cupboard like,
so
where you're like, don't hurt me. Why is it every time a couple wants to spice things up, it's always adding someone else?
I don't know. And so I said, all right, okay, well, what does she think then? And he was like, well, she wants to, but I'd need to speak to her about all the little logistics and stuff. I said, all right, fair enough. Well, I thought, all right, obviously I probably won't do it, but I thought, what a story. How you lose it. It's gonna fucking throw.
How did you use it? Oh, some guy let me bang his wife.
Yeah. Oh.
You should just like, oh, can I just speak to her one-on-one, see if I can make her feel comfortable, and then you do something then. I was what I'm looking for then.
My dignity.
Nah, you lost that a while ago.
I don't think I have lost.
You think I laugh more, but it's just sad now.
How do you think I feel?
Depression.
Yeah, accurate.
You get it from your sexual, I get it from my football. Two different lives we live.
Both involving balls.
Well, by the sounds of it, he's up for it with you.
Well, what would you do, right? If you were a single Blake, if you're a single Blake, right?
You're a single
And,
bloke, right? You gotta fuck some bitches.
You were offered a situation that I've been offered here of fucking some other guy's girlfriend. What would you do?
I think I actually do what I said. I'll try to say, oh, can I just like meet up with her first and just talk to her about it and then just try to do something there?
Because the thing is, I was thinking, what if you met up with them first with coffee and shit like that? And you just discussed the ground rules. So I'm not a female, don't want anything in me, personally.
And I walk away. No hesitation for that. Gone. Bye. See you.
Well, I said to him, look, I've not done anything. So what's your thoughts on that? And he's like, well, don't bother me. All right then.
It sounds like he really wants something to happen in his marriage.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be an experience. Next question. For fuck's sake.
So So I was just trying to get some content out of it. I wasn't going to tell you about it, but yeah, there we go.
No, you have to hear that shit.
Number 5 of the
Boo.
of the people in this room, who do you think is the sluttiest? That's what it said.
I know.
Yeah,
It would be me.
you've had the sex.
Yes, because that's what it's called. Versex. Had the willy willy.
Got a little willy.
This feels like a whole fucking cut episode.
Number 6. What's the most embarrassing thing your parents have caught you doing?
Ooh, I actually don't know.
Have you ever been caught masturbating?
No, but nearly. I have had a danger wank,
Yeah, same.
but not intentional.
What, do you think they were out or something?
No, they were downstairs, and I was like, fuck it, why not? I was upstairs.
Yeah.
And then suddenly they came upstairs. I was like, fuck, I'm not even there, Dad, fuck.
Like, Mum, wait.
Problem for me as well, like, because my parents live apart.
Mm.
So I haven't got like 2 parents cornering me.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever done the thing where it's like you shout for your parents to come upstairs and
No.
you have one in there?
I've not gone literally danger wank. I've gone an intentional, not literal, like, Mum, go. No. I suppose the first thing that did pop to my head, actually, now after saying that,
Mm.
when I was really young in go-karting, I didn't think you could just like feather the gas to go around. I just full pedaled it and I was like swerving, proper going around, and I smacked into a tyre wall.
Oh, God.
And that was in like front of my dad.
He caught you dangerous driving.
I was being a twat. What about you?
I suppose it says embarrassing, not sexually embarrassing, does it? It's just a very sexually
I mean, if it's embarrassing, it's embarrassing.
charged thing. There was quite a few embarrassing things in my childhood. It always seemed to revolve around sex of some description.
Apparently, that's just the theme of your life.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm a virgin. It's mad.
Crazy, right?
I don't know.
It's almost
So-
like you're not really good talking to women in person.
It's uncalled for. Add salt to the wound.
Shots fired.
I got caught having stolen my stepmom's jewelry one time.
There probably is more for me, but I just can't think. No, I'll think of it like a week later, and I'll be like, for fuck's sake.
Send it in. I'll read it. What's the biggest romantic fail you've ever experienced?
I suppose before I've not personally asked out a girl before, like 2-3 times.
Hmm.
With like different, because like one girl I should have asked out, but I never did. Another girl I should have asked out, but I never did, so it never went anywhere.
Ah,
So yeah, that's probably the closest thing for me.
that's a fail.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you take the girl to cinema to watch Twilight, try to impress her, even though she tells you she's already seen it.
To be honest,
Like, fuck.
your story is still a better love story than Twilight.
Nah, I'd rather be a werewolf.
All right, then. Are you Team Edward or Team Jacob?
I'm team get the film off my screen.
No. I never watched it.
I have watched it. I didn't really pay attention to it.
I think I watched like the first 5 minutes of the first one. And I was like, okay. It's not for
I'm a
me.
vampire, but I love you, but you don't. I'm a werewolf. I love you, but don't. That's all a triangle. Fuck.
And there we go. You've watched Twilight now, everyone. Well done.
Then there's a giant fight scene. That's all a dream.
Oh.
That's like the big fuck you in one of the films. There's like a big sequence of a massive fight. It turns out it's just someone's vision. It hasn't happened yet. But
Great.
it doesn't happen in the end anyway.
What the fuck?
That's a big fuck you.
I think obviously my romantic fails, you're very aware of those. So are the listeners.
Listen to the Valentine's episode.
Yeah, exactly. The Ratnons.
The Valentine's episode. What the fuck did you hear?
Ratnons.
What the fuck?
I don't know how. All right. Okay, we'll move on then. What's the weirdest thing you've done when you were alone?
Fuck.
Baby rats.
What the fuck?
I shagged a guitar case once.
How can you say that casually as fuck?
Just remembered it.
I really don't know. It sounds like one that's boring, but it's not. But I can't think. I have shit memory.
Fucking hell.
I suppose the weirdest thing I've done alone, I've had a wank outside.
Outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just walking home once from a random night out. I was just like, fuck it.
Were you still walking at the same time?
No, I stopped.
All right. Christ. Where did you stop?
I don't know, like,
Was it in Swindon?
yeah, it was like 5 minutes from my house.
Oh my God.
This is like back when I lived with my mum.
Wow.
I don't know why, I just did.
Can we take a guided tour to this
No,
magic place?
no, it wasn't magic. It was just a random trees.
This bleak thing. Okay. I'm trying to think I don't think I've done it outside. No, I've not done anything outside. What's the biggest secret you've ever kept from your parents?
I feel like when I was younger, I think the same as you. I took some jewelry to give to a girl that I liked, but I never told anyone.
Oh,
I think.
you little player.
Little thief.
Did it work?
No.
No. Did you get the jewelry back?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah,
Was
that was
that-
lucky.
Was that just because you felt guilty? You wanted the jewelry back, or was it because?
I don't know, I think it was like one of those where I lied to her, but then she didn't know nothing of me. So he was
Oh.
like, I like you. Take this jewelry. Like, no, you can't do that.
What was the jewelry you gave to her? Do you remember?
I think it was like a bracelet.
Okay.
I think. I can't remember.
quite
It was
cute.
quite a lot of years ago.
Yeah, that's not great. Like the
No.
feeling of getting that back, you're like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest secret I've ever kept from my parents. Don't really want to say it, just in case they're outside the door.
You
I've
don't want
already
to say
talked about being a cuck in a fucking relationship. Well, I'm not the cuck.
No, but you might be involved.
Biggest secret I kept. I don't really have any anymore because I told them everything. Obviously, the superhero stuff they found out about because I told my mum straight away. I don't really have anything.
I don't think you have secrets because you just do it.
Yeah,
It's more the open thing.
I just talk about it because I think it's funny. What's the biggest lie you've ever told without being caught?
I don't know. Just like try to sell something at work count. Like you're trying to hype it up more than it actually is.
Yeah, I suppose you could say that the product's better than it actually is, and then
It's like not bad, but also you just overhype it. How far would you go to land the guy or girl of your dreams?
of my dreams. I don't even know what that looks like. Got to be honest.
All right, if a girl that you really like said you got a chance, but you have to go through these hoops, would you go through the hoops?
Nah.
No.
No, I think you either like me or you don't. So if you're going to get me to go and do a fucking mental obstacle course to get with you in any degree, that's not worth my time.
Plus, why are you proving to her to be with her when she's not doing it back?
Yeah, exactly. It goes both ways.
Exactly.
Swings and roundabouts, and I ain't getting on them.
This might be a better one. What's the meanest thing you've ever said to someone?
Probably that paragraph I sent to Len.
Oh, yeah. That was discussed at the meal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Which obviously I won't read now, but
Some very choice words.
yeah, I sent him a rather shitty paragraph explaining my thoughts on him and his girlfriend and their relationship at that time, which I kind of want Josh to send to me so I could read it out.
I thought you did.
No,
I
he
thought you got him
didn't.
to.
No, I didn't.
Oh. So I know you were surprised that he still had it.
Yeah, I was. I might get him to send me the screenshots.
How many people can someone sleep with before you secretly judge them for their number? After how many people would you say is too high?
Sorry, read that again.
It's basically like if someone said to you, "Oh, I've slept with this many people," what number would you think that's a bit high?
That's a good question.
Yeah, because how high is too high?
I think
All right, say someone.
I don't really think it matters too much to me, at least.
So say you meet someone, you talk for a little bit, you date for a little bit. When it gets onto discussion of that,
Yeah.
and then she goes, "I've slept with 80 people."
You
Does
go-
that affect you? Because you got 80 people then to compete with.
It depends whether she's trying to sleep with those 80 people at
No,
that point
as in
as well.
no, as in she's slept with 80 people by this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So is 80 too high or?
if she wants to sleep with me, I'm the 81st. So I'm like, cool, now it's my turn.
So you literally don't care what number it is.
Obviously there's an element of me that goes, oh, it's gonna be like I'm sorry, that is rank. Cut that.
Oh my god.
Just the comment, dude. Jesus.
Yeah, by that time you said it, Jesus Christ.
It's like my catchphrase. I think no, fuck it. Like people can do what they want with their bodies. I'm not going to judge them. If people
All right.
are sex workers, they can do what they want.
If a girl said they've slept with over 100,
Again, it's like I don't. If 80's not going to matter, an extra 20 ain't going to affect me.
yeah, I probably should have said 100 first, but like you, even at 100, like triple digits, you ain't fussed by that.
I mean, I'm not going to actively search somebody that slept with 100 people, but it's like if you. So, all right. Take it, for example, a porn star. If you had the opportunity to sleep with your favorite porn star, would you turn that down just because they've slept with all these other people on videos?
Yeah, but I suppose that's part of their job, though.
Exactly. But if somebody chooses to do that in their private time and just goes off and fucks 100 people, that's up to them. You're not going to know those 100 people, and you're not going to know that unless they disclose that to you.
Yeah, I suppose. It's just a weird thing, because obviously if someone says they've slept with a lot of people, it kind of puts people off.
Yeah, I understand why. And it does to me for a little bit. I mean, I wouldn't actively, like I say, I wouldn't want to sleep with somebody if they've slept with 100 people. But if I really like them and they like me at that point, if they said to me, oh, yeah, this is just a one-time thing, I'll probably be like, no, then. But if it was like a potential ongoing relationship from that point, I'd be like, okay, well, she's invested in that. So hopefully she won't go for 102. I'll be the last.
Woo!
I don't know. It's hard for me to say because at this point, anything's progress for me.
Just the offer's happy enough.
Yeah.
What's your biggest sexual fear?
I have a few. Not being able to get it up, obviously, one of them.
Yeah, true. I suppose that is. I think not getting up and lasting is probably the main fears.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about lasting. Not knowing what to do is my biggest thing. So, like, getting into that situation and then them sort of... It depends on what their personality's like, obviously, because if you get somebody that's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to be the dominant one in this.
You're like, fuck, no.
Yeah, but I just want somebody that's like, oh, well, okay, well, it's not an issue. You haven't done it before, whatever. I'll show you what to do.
Yeah.
Let me fucking peg you.
Right, now you turn on. Wait, what? Hold on. That's not what we agreed.
I feel like this has turned into the most honest interview with Alex ever.
Welcome back to the OCB interview room. Our guest now is Alex. Hello, Alex. Today we'll be unlocking your deepest fears.
We should try go through all of them, quick fire, first answer that comes to your head, and then
Comes to the head.
hey,
Comes to mind. Comes to the head. Where should I start then? I don't know. Where the fuck did we go? Fuck knows.
if you want explanation behind something, then say. But if not, we just move on to the next one.
Yeah. What do you like most and least about your own appearance?
Most I like my, as I said last time when you asked this sort of similar question, my beard and the jawline, because it makes me feel like I'm actually a man. Least, I think at the moment it's my tooth that sticks out.
Okay.
I hate it.
I think mine would be thing I like most is probably beard as well, because beard's usually the thing you can keep control of.
Yeah.
Least thing about is my stomach.
Oh.
I'm a fat boy. Not Josh fat, but I'm fat. What do you like most or least about your personality?
Most, I think I'm a fun person. Like, I try to have a good time in all situations. I think that's what I try to be anyway. A sort of happy, jolly person around people. Least, think I'm a bit weird sometimes.
What, there's social awkwardness?
Not necessarily. I just think a lot of people, I can't relate to a lot of people because,
I suppose, yeah, you have a lot of like old man vibes.
yeah,
Where like a lot of different viewpoints and everyone's like,
yeah, I think that's holding me back a little bit in certain aspects. But I'm not going to change.
So I wouldn't say holding it back, it's just more of a different output in life.
What about you?
Thing I like most, I suppose, because I try to be the Joker. I'm like more comfortable making people laugh and that.
You're a funny little shit.
Yay! Least about my personality.
Your stomach.
Damn you. I don't know, I'll probably still say the same thing actually. That's the most and least about my personality. I'm sometimes gonna be too jokey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm sometimes like maybe not I can be serious sometimes, but not maybe all the time or like certain situations. I'm still not sure how to handle it. So maybe something like that.
Would you say that you use humor as a coping mechanism?
Oh, humor's like my answer to everything.
Yeah.
Something's happened, humor. This is bad things happen, humor.
I think it's a healthy thing to do because if you can make a joke out of anything, then you're essentially bulletproof.
Say that, I think sometimes half of it is a deflection thing as well.
Oh yeah, there's probably an element of that. Because I definitely do that to sort of ease tension with things to the point. Well, I've told you about Len on the weekend with the fedora.
Yeah, true.
You know,
true.
that was the most high stakes thing I've been in a long time, and there I am, just like, whoop, I'll just do that.
And I
no
will do this.
context for the listener there. Sorry.
Unlucky. If you could erase one past experience, what would it be?
Finding RedTube.
Why?
Because this led me down a path.
It led me down this dark path of titties and ass.
No,
That's just the guys.
I just want to be a bit more normal.
Porn's like fucked your mind.
It has.
See, mine was going to be like breaking my arm
Oh yeah.
because I did it in such a stupid way. Falling off a bunk bed while playing a game.
Fucking idiot.
Well, it's like I was finally beating my mate at a PlayStation game. I was like, yay! I was like jumping up and down on the bed. No, I was like sat down, like jumping.
Yeah.
And then as I'm doing it, I'm edging closer to the edge, and suddenly I just fall off. I'm land my arm on like half a chair and half the floor. Fucking broke my arm in 2 places.
Oh, don't go to those places.
So yeah, I'm innocent, broken arm.
I think breaking an arm's a good story though, because you can say I've broken a bone.
Yeah, but unintentionally, I shouldn't have done it.
What game were you playing?
Can't fucking remember. I think it was like some fighting game.
No.
But I can't remember what it was. It was so long. I think I did it when I was in year 4. So it was that long ago.
Fucking hell.
But that's the only time I broke something.
Yeah?
Yeah. Obviously, the closest thing I've had was probably my ankle. It wasn't a fracture, but it was like something sprain or something like that. I can't remember what it was now. But yeah, that's the closest I've got.
Yeah, you went down with Ella for fucking wallop.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
It's a fact that whenever anything happens now, I always see you going straight in. You're like, I don't fucking care.
I give a fuck anymore. I just give a fuck. He wants to bash, I'll bash back.
Yeah.
Things at first, it's like, oh, he wasn't doing it too much. You don't know. I don't know. I think he was having a shit game, but
yeah.
to then suddenly just do that, it's like, what the fuck?
No, he's completely in the wrong. Didn't even apologise.
Yeah, he does his like, oh, you okay, mate? Taps you and walks off. All right, cool.
It's not Sunday League, mate.
What 3 adjectives does best describe your penis?
Decent. Does 7-incher count?
Is that the adjective you would use?
No. Adequate.
So decent, adequate.
All right.
Fucking
Just goes down. Goes downhill. Oh.
Edit in, Alex. Just cut this whole thing.
Nah.
Just cut the whole thing.
Fucking laddie answer. Oh, fucking massive, veiny.
Massive, girthy, and solid.
Yeah. Girl attracting. It's not even
Is
a
that
word.
an adjective?
No.
You know, every time I whip out, all the girls are like, "Oi!"
That's the most laddie girls. Oi.
Go on, lad, go on. Get your cock out.
We'll get ours out.
In fairness, swinging girls, probably. A lot of these questions are pretty bollocks, to be fair.
Pretty bollocks. That's another way I could describe it.
For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. What age did you first inspect your private parts, and how did you feel about them?
I've been going since day dot, mate.
See, that's the thing. Every time I think of something like that, I'm like, I actually don't know.
Me and my neighbour used to muck about a bit.
Why? Why does it always have to involve someone else? Why?
He was my age, by the way, at that time.
Mate, why is yours bigger than mine? No, it's not. Compare, look, stand next to me.
So that's probably what, 6?
Jesus Christ. Save me now. Save my lord.
What about you?
I fucking don't know. I think I'm quite late to stuff. I was like late. I was like one of those that was still acting like a kid throughout the school years, but I was like late to doing other things. So fuck those. I'll probably say early secondary school.
Yeah.
But then after that, no looking back. Yeah, a lot of these questions are pretty shit.
Yeah.
What's the most childish thing you still do?
This. I dress up.
Is that still childish?
Yeah, I think so.
So what? Every cosplayer is childish?
To a degree, I think there's an element of childishness to it, yeah. But it's not in a bad way. I think you can be a child in your mind.
Childlike wonder.
Yeah, exactly. Like you find joy in things. To be an adult about everything is fucking boring.
And that's why we have pedophiles.
Jesus Christ.
Childlike wonder, I want to keep that.
In a basement.
I don't know. I think Michael Jackson was more public than that.
Beat it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, dear. Right, carry on.
Gary Glitter, Rolf Harris. Who else was that? Name that pedophile.
There's more than that, isn't there?
Wasn't Prince Andrew?
I think he was proved not to be, but there was a lot of
Yeah,
hype
but the
around
girl
it.
that he had.
Epstein,
Ah, yeah, of course.
biggest one. Well, I don't know how to feel about this episode, Brad. I've got to be honest. I've been extremely honest.
Yeah,
about
it's
things.
a bit. I think it turned more open than we thought.
Yeah.
It went in a direction that we both didn't plan for.
I think the title was surprisingly accurate, to be honest, which is 50 revealing questions that will make your friends regret picking truth over dare.
Yeah, but yeah. I'm sorry, my will is just broke right now.
That's fine. So we'll leave it there for today. I don't know how long this episode is going to be. So there's a lot we're going to cut out.
I apologise for being part of this.
Same. I'm so sorry you had to hear about my pretty bollocks.
We're totally not scraping the barrel to get to 100. We're totally not doing that.
But yeah, join us next week when we'll be doing something similar.
Oh my God, he said something different.
Oh, I did. I know what we're going to be doing next week.
Oh my God, it's planned.
It's planned.
Oh
literally
my God.
2 minutes ago. Thanks for listening to the OCP. You can go and check us out on socials at Instagram. It is _OCP. Reddit /the OCP. You can leave us an email at originalcopycatscontact@gmail.com. You can send us something in, like, I don't know.
After this, I don't blame you if it's death threats.
Yeah.
These will be interesting to read.
Send us $20,500,000, please, Mr. Esther D. Parr. Mr. Mrs. Sorry, misgendered you there. And whoever's messaged me on WhatsApp, thanks, but I'm not Chris, so I don't know who the fuck you are. I might message you back and say no.
And if you're the cuck, please send pictures of your real wife.
Yes, please. Yeah, so thanks for listening. Join us again next week.
We apologise.
See you later, Bradley.
See you later, guys.
I don't know what that was, but all right. See you later, everyone. Bye. Well, that was a good episode, wasn't it, Josh?
That was brilliant.
That was really good. I especially enjoyed how everyone sounded.
Yeah.
We're here just to say before you go, could you please spread us around we'd love it if you could just tell your friends about us and potentially leave us a review where you can.
You can rate now on Spotify.
Yes,
So
you can. You can rate us. So
if you could rate us 5, we'd really appreciate it. But if not, that's fine too.
if you do rate us 5 or anything above, I know you can't, but if you somehow hack the systems, I will personally
Don't continue.
thank you.
That's better.
There we go.
Well done. So yes, if you could please feel free to follow us on all the socials.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.